gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson rolling to his right. He dumps it off for Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Watson, rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Being chased out left. He may try. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They run. Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The tackle made by Eric Murray.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Chubb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. That would give to the big fullback use check. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Watson dancing to his left. He'll run it.
Have some of this. Have some of this.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
17-yard line.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He'll buy some time right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up third down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On the ground, it's Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Nick Chubb, 51 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Nick Chubb, about as dynamic a runner as the NFL has to offer. He put his talents on full display there. That was some kind of run.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
7-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Off of play action, it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On the move to his left. That's caught by Waller out left side. Fights through now the crease. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Darren Waller, 39 yards. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Rolling to his left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over, and they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. They go with a shovel pass, and it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Rolling to his right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Watson now to throw. Steps away.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw again on second down. Watson, flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the
From the red zone now, Watson buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
10-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he rifles one incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson out to his, and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mike Williams there to make the grab, and the Jaguars get a score closer. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go play fake. Mahomes on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
The one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to beat it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Let's do it! Let's do it!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because